the present you are seeing, your life, your universe, the whole thing is echo of all intuition showing your future is false, all intuition giving solution for your future to manifest. Understand the difference between these. Surrendering your intelligence, surrender with intelligence. The intelligent surrender will be towards you. Intelligent are those, winners are those, initiated are those, my disciples are those who withdraw their focus from the unwanted and place it firmly. Om Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Samarambam Nithyanandeshwari Paramashakti Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Oh, oh, oh. I welcome all of you with my love and respect and blessings. As the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva, I bless you all with Paramadvaita. Paramadvaita Praptiras. From today, Paramashiva manifests and blesses everyone with this Maha Shivaratri Brahmotsavam and the spiritual alchemy process, Shaktipada, Shaktinipada, Jnana Rasavada, quantum entanglement and quantum enlightenment. From today, the series of satsangs starts on quantum entanglement, quantum enlightenment as the ultimate manifestation of Parampurul, Paramashiva Parampurul. I bless you all with Paramadvaita. I commit with you all. Just sincerely, with Shraddha, listen to the satsangs. You will experience Paramadvaita. You will have the Shakti Pada and Shakti Nipada with Paramashiva, and you will manifest Paramatvaita. Paramashiva is here to give you Paramatvaita from today, 17 days continuously, every day on the same time, Indian time, 8 to 10 p.m., Eastern time, 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. Next 17 days, this Maha Shivaratri Brahmotsavam, Maha Shivaratri Satsangs will happen. All I want from you is only one thing. Just listen sincerely. That's all. When you sit and listen, not just these words, this experiences Paramashiva emits as the frequency, a powerful vibration. It enters into your being and gives you the Paramatvaita experience. So get ready for this great spiritual feast, spiritual blast. Paramatvaita Anubhuti. Blessings to all. Listen. These 17 days, Paramashiva is here manifesting Maha Shivaratri Brahmotsavam. February 16th is Maha Shivaratri. We will be celebrating this 17 days with various celebrations, rituals, festivals. Above all, sitting with Paramashiva, living with Paramashiva, manifesting Paramashiva, Paramashiva's state, Paramashiva's space, Paramashiva's being, Paramashiva's powers, Paramashiva's consciousness, and ultimately Paramashiva's super consciousness and Paramashiva's Maha Kailas. Get ready for this great, powerful, spiritual alchemy process. Paramashiva's direct message from Maha Kailas for this whole 17 days Satsang series, this Maha Shivaratri Brahmotsavam, Paramatvaita Praptiras, Paramatvaita Praptiras, Paramatvaita Praptiras. Let you all experience quantum enlightenment and quantum entanglement. Let you all experience the ultimate quantum enlightenment and ultimate quantum entanglement. Sarva Mangala Praptirastu, Sarva Aishwarya Praptirastu, Sarva Ananda Praptirastu, Sarva Arogya Praptirastu, Sarva Ananda Praptirastu. From today, celebrations, rituals, festivals for Maha Shivaratri commences, and till February 22nd, Utsavas happen. Listen intensely, listen without any reaction, listen to this first great truth. You are a field called Paramashiva, Param, ultimate. Listen. You are a field of Paramashiva. The field Paramashiva controls your body, mind, your life. You are not just body. You are a field which is centered, grounded, rooted in ultimate Paramashiva. Remember, you are a field rooted in Paramashiva with that intensity. Listen. Listen to this whole satsang. The moment you understand you are a field called ultimate Paramashiva, and that field is the ground on which you are rooted. That field is larger than your existence, larger than what you know as your body, mind, emotion, consciousness, life. Whatever you call as your body, mind, emotions, consciousness, superconsciousness, life, enlightenment, everything happens inside the field called Paramashiva. You are rooted in the field called Paramashiva. Paramashiva is the source of you. Paramashiva is the field in which you exist. I'll give you step by step the ultimate truths. Listen. Stop all reactions. Stop endless distractions. Stop endless diversions. Stop endless triggered reactions. Stop all of it. Discard your past. Sit fresh. You are the field. Paramashiva. Sit as a field. Paramashiva. And listen intensely. Om. Listen intensely. I am not just going to give you words. I am going to give you experience, the truth. When I say you are Paramashiva, I know what all kind of reactions come inside you. What all kinds of flaring up you go through inside you. Relax. You going through flaring up can be forgiven, but you coming to the deluded conclusions due to your flaring up and due to your inflammation is wrong. Listen. Inflammation in your consciousness, acidity in your consciousness, inflation of your ego is all one and the same. Inflated ego and inflammation in your consciousness, acidity in your emotions, agitation in your mind, all one and the same. Having that is forgivable, but coming to conclusions due to that is beyond forgivable. So sit, listen to this truth one by one by one. First truth, Paramashiva is the field. in which you exist, what you call as your life, your body, your mind, your emotion, your consciousness, your relationships, your wealth, your health, everything you know exists inside the field called Paramash. Listen, drop all reaction, all agitation, all resistance, all doubts. I'll explain one by one how your doubts are absolutely delusion, useless, vicious circle. When you wake up, how your doubts destroyed your life. One side you will have the tears of bliss overflowing. Other side you will have the tears of ecstasy overflowing. One corner you may feel, why did you miss this such obvious truth for so long? Now listen. I am presenting this truth as it is. Listen. The biggest problem you have is your present reality is so sickening, toxic. Due to your talking, you made your life sickening, toxic. That's one level. And always toxic. Health, not as you want. Wealth, surely not as you want. Relationship, surely not the way you want. Inside, there is so much confusion, tiredness, boredom, irritation, laziness. So naturally, your reality stands in front of you and says, you are not Paramashiva. Don't get brainwashed. Listen. Listen to this truth deeply. You are present. What you see around you right now is nothing more than echo of your past thoughts, old beliefs, and yesterday's assumption. Your present is an echo of your past. It's a photograph of a moment long gone, a snapshot of a mind you no longer have to live with. Mandukya Upanishad says beautifully, Swapnanto yada vinyate vishwam tatpaditam jagat maya matramidam dvaitam advaitam paramartataha. Just as the dream world dissolves upon waking, this universe is merely illusion of duality, Non-duality alone is the ultimate truth. Listen. The present you are seeing, your life, your universe, the whole thing is echo of your past beliefs. I'm repeating, it's a snapshot of a mind you no longer have to live with. Yata saumyaikena mritpindena sarvam mrinmayam vinyatam syat. Just as by knowing one lump of clay, all clay objects are understood as mere names and forms, so too the universe is a projection of mind's perception. Listen. What you see around you is just echo of your past thoughts, old beliefs, yesterday's assumptions. Don't call the echo as the truth. The greatest error you can make is to look at this picture and call it as truth. The greatest error you can make is to look at this picture and call it as truth. The truth is not what is before your eyes. The truth is what you hold in your field. The quiet Icha Shakti imagination field. Listen. You are Paramashiva. Your imagination is Icha Shakti Manonmani. In your imagination, quiet imagination, what you hold is truth. The truth is the scene you dare to inhabit, the story you choose to tell yourself. The world will show you the reflection of your inner state. It may take few days of delay. If you want tomorrow to look different, tomorrow to manifest as you are Paramashiva inside and outside, you must stop letting today dictate how you feel. You must stop telling your today is the reality which is going to dictate tomorrow. Listen. Kailasa is Paramashiva. Manasarovar is Parashakti. Paramashiva's Icha Shakti is Manonmani. If you understand the Sanskrit words, you will understand. Wow, it is so obvious. In your Icha Shakti quiet imagination, if you decide you are Paramashiva, tomorrow you will see your reality manifests as Paramashiva. It reflects. The world will show you the reflection. You are Paramashiva. it may delay for a few days because whatever you built till now needs to collapse. Only the time needed for collapsing what you built in your past from your Icha Shakti, only that time is required. So listen, ignore your reality. Ignore your reality. Your reality, the present reality, will try to speak loudly. It will wave its hands and demand your attention, saying, no, 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 you are not Paramashiva. You can't be Paramashiva. You can't be Paramashiva. No, 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 no. See, you have to pay your bills. See, you have a back pain. See, you have a knee pain. See, your mind is so tired. See, already you are bored. It will wave its hands and demand your attention. It will tell you what is real, what is possible, and what is likely. But reality is a poor prophet. It only knows the past. It does not know the future. All intuition showing your future is false. All intuition giving solution for your future to manifest the ultimate is right intuition. I am defining what is intuition. Intuition means it will give you the tuition to manifest your ultimate and the right and the best. Not it will warn you that this may happen. Anything which warns you is solidified fear from the past leaked. From the indigested stomach. Anything you indigest comes out as a gas. Same way, the fear inside you comes out as fear warning. Don't call that gas as an intuition. No. No. Intuition means it will give you the tuition how to manifest your future, your ultimate, your right, your best. You are the creator of your future. You are the creator of your future. Kalpayat yatmanatmanam atmanam devasvamayaya sayeva buddhyade vedan idi vedanta nischayaha. Mantuke karika. Kalpayat yatmanatmanam atma devasvamayaya sa eva buddhyade vedan idi vedanta nischayaha. The self by its own maya imagines within itself by itself, and it alone knows the differences thus projected. This is the conclusion of the Vedanta. Kalpayat yatmanatmanam atma deva swamayaya. The self by its own maya imagines within itself by itself, and it alone knows the differences thus projected. This is the Vedanta's conclusion. Vedanta nischayaha iti Vedanta nischayaha. Next, from Viveka Chudamani, Apta Pramana. Mano yasyendriya kramam prakasayati sarvataha swapne chakrativa sarvam manaha kalpitameva hi. The mind alone illuminates the senses, whether in waking or dream states. Everything is a projection of the mind. Listen. In Vedanta tradition, when a guru initiates a disciple, you are the ultimate. Tattvamasi. Tattvamasi. Listen. See, in Vedantic tradition, the imparting of the knowledge happens in the Gurukul ecosystem. So, Guru is the life for the disciple. What disciple feels about himself, good, bad, right, wrong, up, down, everything is Guru. So, when disciple is initiated, first thing Guru does is, Guru does Pada Puja to disciples. How many of you know? Even now, in Vedanta Sampradaya, Pitas, all the prominent classical Vedanta Pitas follow this tradition. When a disciple is given Mahavakya by Guru, Guru does Pada Puja to disciple to make the Guru make the disciple understand he is the ultimate and he can manifest ultimate, he is capable of ultimate. Now, I initiate all of you. Tattvamasi, 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 Shivatvamasi, 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 Paramashivatvamasi, and wake up to this truth. Aham Brahmasmi, Shivoham, Paramashivoham, Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Everything else which opposes this truth will fall down, collapse, disappear. Don't worry. Sincere. I touch each and every one of your feet and manifest the Paramashiva in each and every one of you. By touching your Sahasrara, Shaktipada is showered on you. Tattvamasi. When Aham Brahmasmi flowers in you, same Guru touches your feet and shows you this is the truth. Listen sincerely. I sincerely touch all your feet and show you this great truth. That ultimate truth, you are the ultimate. Tattvamasi is very simple. Assume fulfillment. Live from the end. Listen. Past, present, future. Assume all the three as a cubicle. See, the past, present, future. It's like a cubicle. All three are inside the time. Eternal now is a blanket wrapping this cubicle. Listen carefully. Past, present, future is like a cubicle. All three are inside time. Sometimes your past appears, sometimes your future appears, sometimes your present appears. But this whole thing is covered by a blanket called eternal now. Because only in eternal now all these three appears. Don't live from your past. Live from your future. Listen. For example, if your age is 25, 25-year-old person, you are at the age of 5, you at the age of 10, you at the age of 15, you at the age of 20 is in your past. You at the age of your 30, you at 35, you at the 40, you at the 50, you at the 60 is in your future. You always try to look your life from your past, because that seems to be known devil. You always think known devil is much better than unknown angel. All I am asking you is shift. See your past. You were without health. You were without wealth. You were tired, bored, irritated, low. You did not have good relationships. The whole past was a hell, no doubt. But the future, there is a space where you are going to have all the best things you want to manifest in your life. So listen, don't live from this end, live from this end. There is an end in you where everything is hell. There is an end in you where everything you want is manifested, fulfilled. Your past, your future, your present, all the three is a cubicle which is inside the eternal now. Eternal now is the canvas on which this past, present, future is painted as a circle. The circle of the past, present, future. Felix circle of the past, present, future is painted in eternal now. Eternal now is the blanket wrapping the past, present, future. Stop living from the past end. Start living from the other end, future end. Just keep assuming. Trust me. Feeling connection and the trust with the Guru is quantum entanglement. Manifest quantum quantum enlightenment right now. I am ready to touch your feet to prove this truth. You are the ultimate. I am touching your feet sincerely. As I touch my Guru's feet sincerely, with the same sincerity, I touch all of you who are initiated by me with this great truth, Tattvamasi, and ready to manifest the great truth, ultimate truth, Aham Brahmas, Nithyananda Paramashivo. I am touching each and every one of your feet. Listen. Just keep assuming. Assume that the desire is already fulfilled in your health, in your wealth, in your relationships, in your enlightenment, in your power manifestation, in everything you want, in your paramukti, in your paramatvaita. Walk through your days as who has already achieved it, who has already received it. I am telling you the greatest secret, Raja Vidya, Raja Gupta, the royal secret, royal knowledge. I am not telling you these secrets for all of you to be my slave or sitting at my feet as disciple. No. I am telling you this truth and asking you to live it, touching your feet. Because Paramashiva celebrates by making everyone Paramashiva, waking up everyone to their Paramashiva. When you wake up to your Paramashivatva, you are not a competition for me. You are one more body I have got to manifest me. You are my addition. You are complement to me, not competition to me. That is why I am sincerely interested in awakening you to this Sadashivatva, Paramashivatva. Puyurayen Bugatturaye. I won't lie. I am sincere. Assume that your desire to have the best body you wanted, to have the wealth you wanted, to have the relationships and the love, loving and being loved, whatever you wanted, the mental health, physical health, emotional health, conscious health, and superconscious powers and superconscious existence as Paramashiva, as the ultimate. Assume that is fulfilled. Walk through your days as the one who has already achieved it, one who has already received it. When you wake up in the morning, feel the satisfaction of it. When you go to bed at night, rest in the comfort of it. Let your assumption be more real to you than any circumstances or the devil laughing at you from your past. The devil bringing you the fake evidence of the past photographs, past CCTV footages, past video recordings. Let the senses argue. At first, your senses will argue. They will show you your knee pain, your back pain, and they will show you your bank account you don't like to see. They will show you the relationship you don't have yet, but you always wanted to have. They will show you the body you wish, but you don't have. Smile at these things, for they are only the fading remnants of the life you have outgrown. Do not fight them. Have udasi bhava. In Vedanta Sampradaya, there is one Sampradaya of sannyasis who are called Udasina Sampradaya, who have the Udasi Bhava towards their past, pre-initiation past. They treat their pre-initiation past other than their initiated truth. They treat everything else with Udasi Bhava. Do not fight them. Do not engage with them. Do not fear them. Just ignore them. Because if you fight, if you engage, you will invest your emotions into it. You can never logically win over your wife. You can never logically win over your wife. You can never logically win over your past. The only way you can win, make your past disappear, is Udasi Bhava. Ignore. Just ignore them. The feeling connection with the Guru literally makes you do this truth, helps you to take the jump. That is why I say feeling connection with the Guru is quantum entanglement. Listen, there is a beautiful story of Arjuna and Krishna. Arjuna and Krishna both were traveling. They were very intimate, much more than what Mahabharata describes. If you want to know the intimacy of Krishna and Arjuna, you need to read between lines, not just Mahabharata, other Puranas too. Krishna and Arjuna were very intimate, and they were the incarnation of Naranarayana, the twins. The Naranarayana were described in even Upanishad as the big bird and small bird story. So, when Arjuna and Krishna were traveling, suddenly Krishna says, "Hey Arjuna, look, there are white crows in the tree." Arjuna says, "Yes, yes, master, beautiful white crows." After a few minutes, again Krishna says, "Fool, don't you see? It is just a black crow, not white. It's not white." Arjuna says, "Yes, yes, master, it is black, not white." Krishna asks, "What happened to you? When I say white, you say white. When I say black, you say black. What's happening? Don't you have intelligence?" Arjuna says, "Krishna, I don't know. When you said white, my senses really saw white. When you said black, my senses really saw black. When you said white, I really saw white. When you said black, I really saw black. I don't know what is happening to me, but when you said white, I saw it white. When you said black, I saw it black." You will be surrendering to the senses. If you surrender with intelligence, it will always be to Guru. Understand the difference between these two. Surrendering your intelligence, surrender with intelligence. The intelligent surrender will be towards your Guru. Surrendering your intelligence will always be to your senses. In this life, you have only two choices. Either you surrender your intelligence or you surrender with intelligence. You intelligently surrender. When you intelligently surrender to Guru, you get into quantum entanglement, that is quantum enlightenment. Arjuna beautifully says, my senses don't give me ultimate, but you are giving me the ultimate. So, when you say white, I see white. When you say black, I see black. That's it. Listen. Persist until the old crumbles. Keep living in the future end. Listen, all of you started as amoeba, individual soul, going to end as Paramashiva. Ultimate enlightenment, not only easy, you have to achieve, it's a mandatory. I am not only saying you can achieve, easy, you have to achieve. No. These are all small statements. I am saying ultimate enlightenment is mandatory. You manifesting the ultimate is mandatory. So instead of living from the past ends, start living from the future end. Keep seeing yourself where you wish to be, not where you are. Because where you are is not the reality. It's a photograph of the past. Keep seeing yourself where you wish to be. If you persist in this way, the old reality will crumble and the new one, your chosen one, your consciously chosen one, will rise, take its place. Your only task is to hold to the vision. Everything else is distraction. I repeat, you are nothing but your pure intention. Everything else is your hormonal, chemical ups and downs. You are nothing but what you want to be. Nothing else. 10 years before, I gave this powerful cognition for power manifestation. Now I am repeating it. You are just your intention to be. Your only task is to hold on to the vision. Everything else is a distraction. It will just wither away, melt down. Ignore what your mind and body and senses shows as your present reality. Keep assuming, hold your intention, what you want to be. Withdraw from your senses and establish yourself in what you want to be. Yata samharate chayam kurmunganiva sarvasaha indriyan indriyartebhyas tasya prajna. One who is able to withdraw the senses from their objects, just as the tortoise withdraws its limbs into its shell, is established in divine wisdom. Gita, 2nd chapter, 58th verse. Present circumstances are old patterns. What stands before you in this moment is not a measure of your worth, your potential, or your destiny. It is simply a reflection of what you once believed, once felt, once assumed about yourself and the world. Every circumstances you see right now is the result of old mental patterns. Thoughts that have already done their work, which is not needed anymore. You have outgrown. It's a past wearing the costume of the present and cheating you. Shadow lag. Listen, inner leads, outer follows. Agam leads, igam follows. Just like the shadow on the ground lags behind the person who casts it, your current reality lags behind your inner state. You must understand the present conditions are not telling who you are, but who you were. They are echoes, delayed responses, fragments of an old script you have already outgrown. Don't chain yourself to the shadow. Don't chain yourself to your past. If you allow yourself to judge your future based on the shadow, you will chain yourself to a cycle that repeats endlessly, the vicious cycle. This is why it is so vital to stop reacting to what is your past showing, what is your mind showing as the present, what your mind showing as a present but the past. Stop reacting what your mind and senses showing as the present but the past. Start living by creating from what will be. Outer world is always one step behind your inner world. By the time you can see, hear, or touch a thing, it has already been set in motion by an earlier state of mind. You see a snapshot of the past, not reality. This means whatever displeases you right now is not your enemy. It is simply outdated, like an old photograph. It is no longer represents your living truth. you never see the present. The gap between reality, what you see, you never see the present. The light hit your eyes, the sound reached your ears, and the touch touched your skin all at different times. Your brain edits the delay, sinking them into a fake now. What you call this moment is already history of a second-old rerun of reality, projected as live. Your now is delayed and constructed. Chakshu, Indriya, processes Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, all visual objects with inherent lag as senses arrive at different speeds. Sushruta Samhita describe netra as prasada baha, clear tissue from Majjudhatu, but perception is a buddhi, intellect reconstruction of your present, and manas edits the past and future prediction. So understand this truth called saccades in science. Science tells you how you are not seeing reality, but construction of the past. Your brain does not show you the world as it is. It shows you the world as it predicts it to be. Yama iti maya. Your eyes are not video recorders. They don't stream reality. They are cameras that take snapshots, 3 to 4 rapid clicks per second. Each photo is stitched together by your brain into a smooth movie that never really happened. You don't see the truth. You see the highlight reel your mind made up. Every second your vision blacks out for about 50 milliseconds. During these micro movements called saccades, that adds up to roughly 2 hours of blindness every single day. Your brain hides those gaps with clever guesswork, filling in what it thinks should be there. Saccades and blindness gaps aligns with what Ayurveda says Nimisha Unmesha, meaning blinking and opening, the rapid eye movements called Netra Vikshepa, controlled by Vartma, eyelid and Vyanavayu. During these 50 milliseconds blackouts, totaling to almost 2 hours per day, Chakshu does not see. The brain fills the gaps, mirroring how Netra is just a tool, not true awareness. We don't see reality. Our brain creates them. Human vision works by collecting quick snapshots of the world, not a smooth live stream. Our eyes and the brain processes 60 images per second, which is critical flicker fusion rate. When our eyes move quickly, called as saccades, there are brief moments when we don't see anything. Science calls this saccadic suppression, but our brain fills in those gaps called perceptual interpolation. There is also a short delay for the neural processing, which is about 100 milliseconds before we actually see what is happening. So what we experience as a continuous view is really our brain stitching together many quick images and filling in the blanks. So listen to this truth deeply and internalize. Neither your senses show the present, your senses show the past. Your mind also perceives only the past as present. Past only is clothed and assumed and presented to you as present. Listen to this truth deeply. Even your movements are not fully yours. Even your movements are not fully yours. By the time you decide to react, your body has already moved. Your nervous system is faster than your awareness. You are just catching up to what already happened. And your emotions, they are not responses, they are guesses too. You don't feel anxious because the situation is bad. You feel anxious because your brain predicts it might. It prepares your body first, then tells you a story that makes it feel true. You are not seeing the world, you are seeing your brain. You are seeing your brain's best guess of it. A mental hologram that updates every blink, every heartbeat, every thought. Reality is out there, but you are living inside the version your mind created for you. Understand the cosmic delay. We see history at night. We perceive stars. See, when you see the sky, we perceive stars to be right next to each other, but in reality, they are millions of light years apart. Light takes millions of years to reach Earth from the stars. Light year is the distance light travels in 1 year, which is nearly 6 trillion miles. Light traverses cosmic distances at infinite speed, meaning we witness stars as they were, not as they are. For example, the Virgo cluster galaxies appear to us as they existed when dinosaurs roamed Earth, while Betelgeuse star might have already exploded into supernova, yet we still see it as a star for the next 600 years. We don't see reality, we only see history unfolding. Don't emotionally engage with the outdated picture. The danger comes when you forget this and begin to emotionally engage with what you dislike. The moment you give it your attention, your fear or your frustration, you begin planting the seeds to experience more of it. The wise creator does not take present circumstances as an instruction for how to feel. They know that feelings are the blueprint of tomorrow. So they refuse to let the current picture dictate their mood. Instead, they withdraw their focus from the unwanted and place it firmly on the unseen vision they have chosen. Pratyahara from unwanted, Dharana on the unseen. These two words are so beautiful. Pratyahara. Even if you understand the Sanskrit word, Pratyahara means withdrawing from what is perceived as the present from the past. Dharana means focusing on what is your future but going to become the present. This leads to dhyana and samadhi and nididhyasana, manifestation, avishkarana. Withdraw your focus from the unwanted and place it firmly on the unseen vision you have chosen. Intelligent are those, winners are those, initiated are those, my disciples are those who withdraw their focus from the unwanted and place it firmly on the unseen vision they have chosen. The letter already mailed. They treat the present like a letter that was mailed weeks ago. It has already been written. They know that if they want a different letter tomorrow, they must write something new today. Understand? When you understand this, life changes. Detachment from the old happens by natural, organic way. You no longer panic when something unwanted appears. Because you know it is already on its way out. You no longer rush to fix the outer because you know the inner has already taken care of it. You stop begging circumstances to change. Instead, tend to the only thing that truly matters, your state of being. This is the power of detachment from the old. Vairagya Shakti. You don't fight it. You don't hate it. You simply recognize that it is not the current, not alive. you simply recognize that it is not current, not alive, not defining you anymore. You thank it for its message. It is here to show you where you once stood, and then you move on. You live mentally from the place you wish to be, and you hold on to it. You hold to it with a quiet persistence. In time, the old fades away entirely, and the world catches up to the self you have already become. Then you will see with your own eyes. Reality was never telling you the truth. It was only telling you the past. Everything begins in the unseen. Before any event unfolds, before any change is witnessed, before any dream becomes tangible, it exists in the quiet realm of thought and belief. The invisible always comes first. Your mind is the soil, and every assumption you hold is seed planted deep within it. Whether you plant seeds of fear or seeds of faith, they will take root. Whether you nurture visions of lack or visions of abundance, they will grow. The world you walk through is nothing more than the harvest of what you have been growing inside. The visible is the end, not the beginning. The mistake most people make is to judge life only by what they can see. They forget that what is visible is already the end of the process, not a beginning. The tree is not born when you notice it. The tree began long ago as a seed beneath the surface. Likewise, the success, the love, the health you desire will not appear out of nowhere. It is born the moment you assume it is already yours. Use your Icha Shakti and assume it is already yours. And Kriya Shakti will manifest. This is Jnana Shakti. The moment you feel the reality of it in your inner world, in your Icha Shakti, Kriya Shakti manifests. This is Jnana Shakti. This is why you must be intentional with the seeds you plant, consciously aware of the seeds you plant. Every thought charged with emotion, every assumption you accept as truth is dropped into the fertile soil of your subconscious. And once it is planted, it grows whether you notice it or not. If you spend your days replaying fears, expecting disappointment, or believing in limitations, you are watering weeds, not seeds. Weeds do not ask your permission to grow. They thrive in the attention you give them. But you have the choice to plant something different. You can consciously burn all the weeds right now with a ferocious declaration, you are Paramashiva. You can just burn the whole soil. So no weed grows. Only the conscious seeds you plant grows. The farmers in Indian villages will put fire to the whole field to burn all the seeds. You can do that, putting the fire. That is what is Aham Brahmas. Ferociously declare, I am Paramashiva. Paramashivoham. Weeds do not ask your permission to grow, they thrive in the attention you give them, but you have the choice to plant something different. You can choose to assume, consciously assume, using your Icha Shakti, that your desire is already the reality. Your conscious intention to be is already your reality. You can choose to hold that assumption as if it is sacred. It were sacred, tending to it daily with your thoughts and feelings. When doubt appears, you refuse to feed it. When appearances contradict your vision, you remind yourself that they are simply the remnants of your old seeds. Let them pass without attention. It is not your job to dig up the seed every day to see if it is growing. In fact, doing so only delays the process. Your task is to water it with belief, to keep the soil warm with the feeling of wish fulfilled, and to protect it from the weeds of fear and frustration. Harvest will come in its own time. Cannot rush the unfolding any more than you can force a flower to bloom before it is ready. Listen, I always used to tell the three monkey story. Three monkeys were always disturbing the local villagers by stealing the mangoes and eating. Villagers are throwing stones and hurting them. So all three monkeys have decided to go to a sage who was meditating in the forest and ask for solution. A compassionate sage said, don't worry, you plant few mango seeds and the tree will come, the fruits will come. Enjoy it, don't disturb the villagers. Not only he told, and he also gave the seeds. Monkeys were very happy. They planted them, watered them. 1 day over, 1 month over, 1 year over, 2 year over. The tree did not happen. All three came to the sage, asked, we exactly did what you said. The first monkey said, I planted it perfectly as you told. Second monkey said, I am pouring the water and putting the manure, everything as you said. The third monkey said, I am every day without mistake or without missing even 1 day, I am digging it up and seeing whether the seed has sprouted or not. Now you know why the mango tree never happened. Do not dig. Let the seed sprout and become tree. That patience is called tapas. Listen. The harvest is inevitable when you truly grasp this truth and you stop living as a victim of circumstances. You stop being fooled by the afterworld because you know the invisible comes first. The moment you claim it within, the seed is planted. The harvest is inevitable. So stop tending the weeds. Stop feeding the unwanted with your attention. Instead, water your seed with faith. Nurture it with gratitude. Trust that what you cannot yet see is already alive beneath the surface, growing into the life you have chosen. The moment you decide what you want, your task is not to wait for proof. Your task is to live from the end as if the desire were already fulfilled. The greatest mistake is to stand still, scanning the world for signs, measuring progress by outer changes. This keeps you in the state of waiting, and waiting only creates more waiting. Instead, you must step into the role now, mentally, emotionally embodying the person who already has the thing you desire. You cannot think of yourself as poor and expect to live in wealth. You cannot see yourself as unloved and expect to be cherished. You cannot carry the feeling of someday and expect the gift to arrive today. What you hold in your mind and heart becomes your reality, not what you wish for in the distance, but what you claim in the present. So, claim it in the present. Paramashivo. Om Nithyananda Paramashivo. Right now. Right now. Right now. You are Paramadvaita Praptirastu. This Maha Paramashivaratri will become the greatest experience of Paramadvaita for all of us. We had a YouTube poll. this Maha Paramashivaratri, what do you want to manifest? 45% voted as quantum enlightenment, 25% voted as oneness and surrender with SPH, 13% voted as higher consciousness and awareness, 17% voted power manifestation and breakthroughs. I bless you all with tathas. So with this, I bless you all. Paramatvaita praptiras. You are Paramashiva right now. With this, I bless you all. Let's radiate Paramatvaita, Paramashiva with Nithyananda, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Nithyananda, thank you for watching, and if you found the video enlightening,
please give it a like, share it with your loved ones, and subscribe to stay connected with us.
Don't forget to click the bell icon to receive the notifications.